Impact Wrestling's Bound for Glory. It's October 20th, and there's one name added to the Exhibition Intergender Gauntlet match, or ladder, match. And the match that we did think about last week is confirmed. So we'll just go with the first option here. Of course, Impact is not doing their television on Access TV yet. I think it's believed to be still on Pursuit, which I don't have, so that's not a problem. But it's just filling into pieces right now as the intergender ladder match for the X Division Championship. Jay Chris defends against Tessa Blanchard and the new addition, Daga, a man who we've seen in Lucha Underground over the past year or so. From what I remember, was a decent talent. It'll be interesting to see what he does in this match. Again, it's an intergender ladder match, so I would expect either one woman or to be added, or two women, or a woman and a man to be added, just to kind of even it out, because you have 5 people, so you can't really, you have to do what you have to do. Or they just put Tessa in there and just let Tessa just do what she does, which is probably one of the better wrestlers in the world right now. As it stands right now, I would still pick Tessa to win it, but Daga is an impressive talent. I would not sleep on Daga, or Daga, however you want to say his name, yet, because he could be a sleeper horse, or a sleeper choice, or a dark horse, rather, to win the X Division Championship. And of course, we know how important that X Division Championship is as far as Option C is concerned, which probably won't happen for a long time since it was cashed in a couple months ago. If I'm thinking of my timelines right, which, yes. So I will pick Tessa, but of course Jay Chris did recently win the title, so I'd not be surprised if he retained it, but he is no Sami Callihan, at least not yet. So he could lose the title on his first outing, but we will see. And finally, the match we confirmed last week is now official as the North. The combination of All Ego Ethan Page and Josh Alexander, defend against Rich Swann and Willie Mack, and the team of Rhino and Rob Van Dam in a triple threat match for the Impact World Tag Titles. Again, like I said last week, I don't remember RVD and Rhino being a team. At least in the old ECW, they were probably more rivals than partners. But that does mean they know everything that they need to know about each other to make a great team. And of course, Swann and Mack have been teaming over the past few months. They've been great. It's a great clash of styles, a great team in general, and I like it. And of course, the North has impressed me over the past few months, and recently winning the tag titles. It's a great thing for them. I really don't know where I would go with this, or how I would go with this. I really don't. I'll go 2 ways with this. If there was going to be a new champion, it would probably be Mack and Swann. As much as I would like Rhino and RVD to win it, we don't know how long their contracts are with Impact. I do remember Rhino coming in at Slammiversary, even though he was in a mask, but we obviously knew it was Rhino. Under that mask. Of course, he was still under contract with WWE at the time, but, it's technicalities. You have to do what you have to do. But again, I don't know how long those contracts are. I would love RVD and Rhino to be the tag champs, but I just don't know if it's going to be now or down the road. So I would pick either the North to retain or Mack and Swann for this prize upset and become the new champions. Because, of course, Swann lost the title, X Division title, at Rebellion, which was this week's showing of Impact on Access TV, which was an incredible card. A great card for sure. I mean, incredible. And I think the next one is Slammiversary, and then the Lucha New York card, and then weekly TV after Bound for Glory. So we'll kind of be caught up at that point. But, again, the North either retains, or Mack and Swann get the upset win. I would call it a mild upset, depending if they beat Rhino and RVD or beat the champions. Just depends on the situation. So with that being said, Bound for Glory, I almost said Slammiversary. Bound for Glory is October 20th. The weekly television of Impact Wrestling and their tapings will happen on October 29th. And again, it's a great month for wrestling, another great week for wrestling. Weekly wrestling every week. I love it. I love it. It's a great time to be alive, be a wrestling fan, and hopefully things continue to get interesting as the weeks go on, especially with tonight being another edition of the Wednesday Night War.